Hello, Josie here. Are you ready for the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? And are you sure? Okay, here we go. There's about to be some more changes happening in this world, especially when it comes to relationships. I'm reminded of the movie again, Brazil. And I probably need to watch it again, but it pretty much showed in a lot of ways what this world has come to. In one scene in particular that I'm thinking about, it's a scene where a woman, an escort, a whore, prostitute, is up in her window looking out into the street, and a career worker, a factory worker, man, is walking down the street, and he's a little bit depressed. He's stressed out about life, he's stressed out about the job. It's very stressful. It's so just his mood, his energy, he's just low. He's low. And this whore, this prostitute that's in her window, she's not getting as many gentleman callers. And it could be because of just the times are hard, difficult, not a lot of money, but her age, she's older, she's not young and vibrant anymore. Even her look and demeanor is low, and she's depressed and she's sad because she doesn't have the men looking at her anymore. She doesn't have the men interested in her anymore. She's wearing the makeup. Her hair is done. She's got on the negligee, the lingerie or whatever, and looking all, pretty and whatnot, right? But the thing is, she's just not getting them anymore. She's not, and she's looking out and she's seeing everybody just walk by and not pay her any attention, and she wants that attention. She wants attention. She wants to be, loved or admired or wanted or desired, and so she's basically looking for someone that is going to give her that attention. And it's going to be very, very depressing and sad for the state of society. It's going to be very stressful for a lot of individuals on both sides. And the reason why it's going to be stressful for individuals on both sides, is because a lot of people have taken advantage. They've taken advantage of good, kind-hearted individuals that are loving, that are kind, generous, all those great things, right? They've taken advantage of people. They've abused people. They have neglected. They have always seen people as someone that they can get over on, screw over. It just nasty, negative, evil, wicked behaviors. And people are getting hip, and they're becoming very aware that there are these vultures out here in this world, that there are people like this out there in the world that will take advantage of you, use you, neglect you, and abuse you just to get what they want. Not even trying to add to you, not trying to better you, help you. They're just after what it is that they want, and then when they get what they want, they don't want it again, and they move the fuck on. So it's become just in these careers as well too, a whore, prostitute, pimp type relationship, where the whores then want to turn into pimps. They want to try to pimp out other people. They want to try to whore out other people, take advantage of them, use them, and then drain them, and then just let them go. I'm telling you, so many people are hip to this. And let me also explain this as well too, how bad it's going to get. Relationships, even if they're friendships, so to speak, there is ulterior motive behind these friendships, meaning that they're not always going to be genuine. So when you do come across someone that is genuine and real, you better respect it. You better hold on to it. You better appreciate it. Especially now more than ever. You have all of these online sites, dating sites, friendship sites, hookup sites, different environments that people go into, wear masks to get what they want, abuse, and then discard and move on to the next one. And they're not finding the next one easily. They're not finding that supply, that good supply. They're not finding it. They're not. They're finding damaged individuals that are whores that want to then damage other individuals that are also whores that have already been damaged. Damaged individuals damaging other individuals that have already been damaged. You see how twisted and fucked up that is? And that doesn't work. That's not good supply, that's bad supply, because when you come across an individual that is damaged, when you come across an individual and you interact and or involve yourself or entangle yourself with someone that's damaged, let me tell you what can happen. Because that person has been damaged and abused and hurt and neglected, that stirs up anger within them. That stirs up a lot of anger within them. They will then want to attack you to get back at the person that attacked them and abused them. It's this never-ending fucking toxic cycle. You add into that all of the health issues and problems and so on and so forth. It's toxicity, 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 the toxicity of our cities, the toxicity of society. It's just like a fucking plague. To where you don't even want to be involved with anybody because you don't know if the person is wearing a mask. You don't know that if you involve yourself with this individual, that this individual won't try to hurt you, harm you, attack you, abuse you, discard you, as well as try to pimp you out and whore you out to other people for their selfish gain. Nasty work. Nasty, disgusting, toxic behavior, and I'm so sick of it. I'm sick of it. I call people out on their bullshit. Because the thing is, I let people know, especially if I have any kind of interaction with them, if they try to treat me in that manner or they treated me in that manner, they will never have access to me again. If anything, I'm only giving them access to slowly and politely read them and let them know they fucked over a good person. They did a good person wrong, and they're never going to find anybody like me, and they already know that usually. There is no apology that you could give or that you could say that would make me trust you or respect you ever again if you tripped and faulted me. If you tripped up and faulted over me. There are some things that you just can't come back from. And if you're one of God's children, and we're all God's children, it's just, do we know we're God's children? And is God using us in this world that we live in to help others, as well as expose the truth? So that people can make the necessary changes so that they can end the toxicity in their life and not be a toxic drain in society. When I say toxic drain, you're draining the good out of society being toxic and wicked and evil and cruel because of the damage that was done to you. We're in a position and a time where we really need to make some changes. Make minds aware. Make some positive changes. I'm a part of the change. I'm helping. I'm telling the truth and exposing the bullshit. And I'm not wearing a mask. I'm going to share this with you. I went back to, and I'm actually here now, I went back to an establishment to enjoy some coffee this morning and a little bit of peace and quiet from the usual that I have had to deal with for a minute. And it's been nice. It's been really nice. And the reason why it's been nice is because the energy has been different. But even when you get around in a different environment, the energy is different. It can be good, yes. But you still have individuals whose energy is negative, not good. And it could just be towards you. Not saying you've done anything wrong or you've been, mean or cruel. I'm not saying that. It's just your energy can rub people the wrong way and disturb their demons. And you then start to feel other people's energy, how it wants to shift and basically attack you because of your good energy. But when I tell you, this environment that I'm at right now, this individual that's working the counter today, it's like she wants to, but she can't. It's like she wants to, but she knows it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea to go against me. It's not a good idea to try to attack me. It's not a good idea to be rude or disrespectful because my energy is rare. And even though I can feel her energy and the demon that's within her that's irritated by my kindness, by my light, what I'm saying is there are demons within a lot of people. When those that are light and love come around and have calmness and authenticity, it can disturb people's demons, aggravate them, and get them to act out in negative ways. A lot of people really truly are fighting demons. But there are some people that accept those demons within them. And they allow the demons to take over. And they rage out. They act out in negative ways. If I were to expose, call out what I'm feeling to her, she might take offense. And that demon might rear its ugly head all the way out and expose itself. I appreciate and respect her for keeping that demon at bay, even if it is irritated. Because I know what God has called me to do in this world, whether people like it or not. And I also understand as well, too, that a lot of these people that are fighting demons, that they will overcome. They will rid themselves, but they have to do the work. I can't do it for them. I can help by being a positive, kind light, exposing the darkness, exposing the BS, exposing the negativity. But if I join in and match that negative energy, that's just adding to the problem. And I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave it at that. Hopefully you got something from it. Also, if you would like to donate and be a blessing to me, you can do so through Cash App. It's hashtag $ Josie J.L. Walker. That's $ JOSIEJLWALKER. I would greatly appreciate it. And remember that your blessing will be returned to you, multiplied. Thank you kindly.